Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking through my best and worst luxury purchases of 2020 and 2021. This video is kindly sponsored by Karma, formerly known as Shoptagr. You may be familiar with Shoptagr because I've spoken about them previously on my channel, but they've now changed their name to Karma. They're an app and a Chrome extension that allows you to stay on top of price drops and coupon codes, and they also have features such as cashback services and also allow you to be notified when your favourite items come back into stock. I personally love using Karma for purchasing my luxury pieces. For example, my Jacquemus Bahia shirt. That shirt was out of stock for so long in my size, so I used Karma to notify me when there were any price drops on the shirt or when the shirt came back into stock, and I was in luck when it came back into stock and was also on a 30% price drop. So if you want to start saving money on your purchases and be notified when some of your favourite pieces are back into stock, all you need to do is download Karma using the link in the description box down below and install the Karma button onto your Google Chrome web browser, and then you can go onto any of your favourite online stores and click on the little button that appears on the side. And what this does, it allows you to be notified when the item comes back into stock, or you can be notified when there are any price drops, and then you can also save this item to your wish list. I also love using Karma to organise my shopping using their wish list feature. So I love organising, for example, like spring summer pieces that I'm lusting after, or gifts if I'm buying anyone gifts for birthdays. I love organising my shopping like that. It also helps me to stop spending impulsively, and it kind of allows me time to think about what I'm buying and also have the opportunity to potentially buy them at a discounted price. One of my favourite features of Karma is their coupon code feature. So when you're checking out, you can actually click on the button and it will scan for all the online coupon codes, and if it finds one that matches to the site you're using, it will apply it and you can save money that way. They also have another feature which is a cashback feature, which allows you to save money by earning cashback through their selected retail partners, and this is all done through PayPal. So if you haven't already got Karma, I definitely recommend downloading Karma using the link down below. It's a free service, so why wouldn't you? Okay, so let's just get into my best and worst luxury purchases. So I'm going to start off with the best because I always like to start off with a positive. Starting off with my best, and I feel like this might not come as a surprise to many of you who watch me. This is my Chanel Jumbo. This one was purchased vintage. Obviously it's not available to buy in the Chanel store, it's a vintage bag. I could not include this in my video. This bag has been worn so much since purchasing it. If you go onto my Instagram, you will see it's probably my most worn bag. I just love the style of it. I feel like it goes with everything, and of course Chanel vintage is just the best. This one is a 96-97 piece, so it has the gilded hardware, 24 karat gold hardware, which I absolutely love. It's in lambskin, and I feel like this bag just goes with all of my outfits, which is why I've got to wear it so much. It's also got so much space in it, so it's my go-to bag to grab. I can literally put as many things as I want in there because it is massive. It's one of my biggest bags I actually own. But yeah, I think that just the simplicity of the bag and how easy it is to wear means that I've got so much wear out of it. I love wearing it as a shoulder bag like so, but you can also wear it crossbody because it's got quite a long strap. Another one of the reasons why it's my best luxury purchases is because I managed to buy it for half of the retail price. Now a Chanel Jumbo retails for around £6,000 to £7,000, and I managed to get this for around £3,000. So this is definitely one of my best luxury purchases, and I will never part way with this bag because I think it is just so beautiful. And the fact that it literally looks like it's in perfect condition considering it's as old as I am. Oh my god, this bag is as old as I am. I think it's just amazing. It's just worn so well. I do need to get the chain rewired because it is coming out. So I am going to take this to a bag spa and just get this done. But other than that, the bag is literally in perfect condition, and I wear this bag so much on an everyday basis, so it of course had to be in my favourite luxury purchases. And then for my worst, I have this Jacquemus Boîte Chapeau bag. I probably butchered that name. This bag is on my worst purchases because of the functionality of it and the use of it. It is very much a show bag. Like, it's a pretty bag to look at, it's a pretty bag to kind of hold, but actually using this bag, it's not very functional. So as you can see, it's a very different, unique shape to any other bag that I own. You can open it like this. There's only one way of opening it, through this closure, and then you kind of have to put your hand in to grab whatever you want. So I wouldn't say it's like the easiest way to get things, because it's quite an awkward thing to do. If you need to get something out of your bag, you need to just put your hand in it, and yeah, I think for that reason I don't really use this bag a lot. I do use it when I am doing like an editorial style shoot and I want a kind of structured, cool looking bag. This is perfect for that, but for a bag that you actually want to use on a day-to-day basis, I wouldn't recommend. So it comes with a strap, but I've never used a strap because when you do have the strap on, it just sits really funny. Like you can't really wear it as a crossbody. It's a very awkward position. And considering this bag retails for around £600, I don't think it is a worthwhile purchase. It's very pretty to look at, and I do have it as a display piece, which that it's perfect for, but as the actual handbag, it's not really usable. So that is why it is on my worst list. So the next item on my best list is these Bottega stretch sandals in the nude colour with the raffia. Now these are a recent purchase of mine, but they've managed to get onto my best luxury purchase list just because of how much I've worn these. I'm really pleased with how comfortable they are and how easy they are to walk in, and I have worn them with almost all of my spring summer outfits. When I'm styling pieces, they go with everything that I wear, so I'm so happy with that because that was the main reason I purchased them. I think because of the cream nude colour, it makes it super easy to wear and style. I've got so many questions asking me how comfortable they are because people are really interested in purchasing them, and for me, I have found them really comfortable, although I've heard from other people they're not so comfortable. So I think it kind of depends on your foot shape. My feet is quite narrow. Right now they're such an in-trend piece, but even when, say, the Bottega trend dies down or this style of heel dies down, I know I'll still be able to wear them because they're just a pair of strappy heels. Like, you really can't go wrong with them. I also love the fact that it has this kind of padding at the bottom. I think that's another reason why I find them really comfortable and easy to walk in. Your foot is not going to slide because you have this grip at the bottom of them. And also the heel height, it's actually not a very high heel, but when you have it on your feet it looks like a standard heel height, which I love because it doesn't look like a kitten heel. It's like an in-between of a stiletto and a kitten heel. Kind of, it's just the perfect heel height for me, and yeah, I just think these are so beautiful on, and I have had so much wear out of them that they've managed to get onto my luxury best list. Okay, and then for the next item on the list for the worst category would have to be these Manolo Blahniks, and it's kind of heartbreaking to add these to the list, but the only reason I've added them to this list is because I have literally not worn them. I think the reason that I haven't worn these a lot is because I found them quite hard to style with my casual outfits. A lot of the time I'm wearing casual dressy styles, and these are really hard to wear. I feel like once I add them on it becomes a very formal outfit, and of course because we haven't actually been able to go out because of lockdown, they haven't had the chance to be worn. The thing is, this one is a difficult one for me because I would consider these a luxury staple because they're such an iconic heel. Manolo Blahnik is such a classic, you can't go wrong, and that's the reason I went for the black, was because I thought, you know, a black pair of heels in my wardrobe, you can never go wrong. I really wish that I could wear these more, but I feel like now that London is easing out of lockdown, I might be able to wear these more and they can maybe come out of the worst list. But for now, in summary, with all of my luxury purchases, these are definitely a piece that I haven't worn a lot, so for that reason they are on my worst. So next on my best list is this Isabel Marant belt. It is the Leche belt, I believe. Someone mentioned on my YouTube channel how to pronounce it, but I've forgotten. But yeah, it's this black belt that I have worn so much since purchasing, and I'm so happy with it. So I'll insert some pictures so you can kind of see what it actually looks like on, because right now I'm just holding a black piece of leather. So this belt has been worn so much, and I purely believe it's because of the fact it has no hardware and it's in such a simple style. I love wearing this belt with my blazers because I love cinching in the waist, and this is a perfect belt to use because you can tighten it however tight you like. It hasn't got any holes in such that a normal belt would have. You just loop it through and you can tighten it as much as you like, and then you just loop it through again. You can definitely shape it to however small you want, and I think that makes it a really good versatile belt. It also means that you can share it, so if you have siblings or your mum, you can definitely share it because no matter what your size, you can kind of make it however you want. I got mine in a medium for that reason, so that I could wear it with blazers but then also wear it with trousers or jeans. So because of the simplicity of it and the amount of wear that I've had from this belt, this has had to be in my best luxury purchases. Next on the list for worst luxury purchases are these Chanel trainers. Now, True just said to me, this is brutal. This is a brutal list. No one is safe. And the reason that I have these trainers on the worst list is, again, because of how much wear I've had out of these. I was so excited to buy these. If you watched my Amalfi Coast vlog, you will know that I was so happy to see that they were in stock. Like, I was really desperate for these trainers and I loved them when I bought them. I love them now looking at them, but I have only worn these about twice since purchasing them. So for me, I feel like these were around £700 and I literally look at the bottom of them, they're clean, because I've only worn them like twice. And the reason for that is because they're in this grey colour and I thought that that would be perfect to wear with my neutral outfits. However, it doesn't look right with a lot of my outfits and I feel like I've only worn them with outfits that have grey in them. But if I'm wearing like a nude beigey pink outfit, for me it doesn't feel right or it doesn't look right. And they also don't look nice with skirts or dresses, which I do wear a lot of. I feel like these trainers only work with trousers, so I feel like they're very limited, and for that reason I'm not getting a lot of wear out of them. I don't think I could sell these because I have so many memories associated with them, and I just remember being so happy when I saw these, and I do love the look of them. But with my wardrobe, I don't feel like they're going with a lot of the pieces I wear. I do wear a lot of girlier, like prettier dresses and skirts, and they just don't go with them. It's funny because I've had more wear out of my Veja trainers, which are a fraction of the price. They're a white pair of trainers and I wear them more than I would these, which is super annoying because they are a beautiful pair of trainers, but they're just not working with my wardrobe as much as I thought they would. So yeah, they're featuring on my worst list. And then next on my best list is this beautiful Coach pillow tabby bag. Again, this is a recent purchase, but the reason it's featured on my best list is because of so many different reasons, which I'm now going to list. First being the price of this bag. This bag is £495, which I think is such a good price point for a luxury bag. Considering all of the other pieces that I have in my collection, this is probably one of the more affordable ones, and it's in a really good size. It's not a mini bag, it's like a perfect medium sized bag. I feel like the quality of it as well is amazing. It's in this really nice soft buttery leather. It has gold hardware, which is perfect for my collection and kind of my style. I love how it sits on the shoulder. It's so comfortable. The strap is padded, and then obviously this bit is all padded, so when you're wearing it just honestly feels like holding a cushion underneath your arm. I absolutely love that, and although it is in this really soft buttery leather, it doesn't look like it scratches very easily. I've worn this quite a few times actually. It's one of my easiest bags to kind of grab and go. I feel like Coach is slowly creeping into the influencer industry. I'm seeing a lot of influencers purchasing Coach handbags now, and rightly so, because the quality of these handbags are so impressive. This is actually my first Coach handbag and it's on par with some of my more expensive handbags, and actually is even better quality than some of them. So I'm really happy with this and I had to feature it in my best list for luxury purchases. Okay, and then for the worst list we have the Bottega Mini Jodie. Now again, this is a hard one to talk about. The thing is with this video is I obviously love everything because I purchased it for a reason, but the reasons for me having these on my worst list is mostly because of how much wear I've got out of them, which you only know once you've purchased the item. So I love this bag but it's on the worst list because of a couple of things. So the reason for this being on the worst list is because of the functionality of the bag. I don't like how the zip is quite difficult to open. I don't know if this is just my bag, if it's a faulty one, or if it's in general the Mini Jodies, but I feel like if you were trying to get in and out of your bag to quickly grab something, just manoeuvring the zip, it's really annoying. I'm used to having to open my bag really easily, whether it be in the flap or a zip, and this one is just a little bit, it's just a little bit of like work. You know me, I don't want to work to open my bag. I need to just open it easily. So for that reason I don't really grab this bag a lot. I love the style of the Mini Jodie in general. I think it is such a cute looking bag and I love all the colours that it comes in. I purchased this one to match with my Amin and Wadi heels. So I wouldn't really take this bag out for functionality wise if I was going shopping, but I do take this out if I'm going to shoot content because obviously I don't need to access the bag. But yeah, and I also feel like you can only hold it in this way because when you put it under your arms it's a little bit, I don't feel like it sits right on me anyway. It feels a bit awkward. So I love the style of it, I love the colour of it, but the functionality of it is what has made it go into the worst list. Okay, so because I want to end on a positive, this is the last thing on my best luxury purchase list, and it's not a handbag or a pair of shoes, it is the Dyson Airwrap. Now this is on my luxury list because I consider this a luxury purchase. It is a very expensive hairdryer hair tool, one of the most expensive that I've seen online, and it's one that I absolutely love and think is 100% worth the money, so I had to include it in this video. And ever since I received this for my birthday, I have used it every single time I've washed my hair, and I cannot go without it now. I am obsessed with this thing. It's changed the texture of my hair completely. I used to deal with like frizzy hair, and I would buy so many hair oils, hair serums to try and get the frizz down, and it would not really ever work. Now I literally do not use any serums or hair oils. My Dyson has completely taken away the frizz of my hair. My scalp is so much better. I used to suffer with dandruff, and I used to use an anti-dandruff shampoo from the Body Shop. I now can use whatever shampoo I like, and I truly believe it's all down to the Dyson because that's the only thing that I changed in my hair routine. The one that I have comes with the hairdryer attachment, the curling attachment, the brush attachments, and then this roller one. I mainly use obviously the hair drying one first and then the hairbrush one because I usually just have straight hair, or if I want to go for curls, obviously use the curling one. I literally recommend this to everyone who asks me about it because it is a life-changing tool. I do think it's definitely worth the money. If you think about it, your hair is going to be with you forever, so that's what you should invest in the most. Although I know this is always out of stock, it's such a super popular piece. My friend wanted to buy one the other day after talking to me about it, and then she found that it was out of stock literally everywhere, which is annoying. But you can definitely use Karma to keep you notified when it does come back into stock, because they do randomly come back into stock, but it's really hard to kind of keep track of all of that. So if you are interested in this, I would definitely recommend using Karma to help you keep notified when it does come back into stock, because this will change your life forever. Okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to leave a comment down below and like this video if you did enjoy it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!